Man, snack for the saint, morning meditation, do-rag, who that? Talking Bible in the do-rag, me, yeah. Listen to me, man. I want to ask somebody a question today as we talk about Habakkuk habits. Who are you talking to? Habakkuk habits. Who are you talking to? You get a chance, go read Habakkuk. It's just 3 chapters. If you want to better yourself, go read Habakkuk. And you'll find out that Habakkuk going through some things, y'all. Just like we going through some things. Habakkuk in a situation where sin is just running rapid around him. Look, Habakkuk asking God, do you not see what's going on? Do you not see how your people getting dead? Do you not see how the just is getting handled just because they're your children? He's saying, do you see it? Listen, I pause right there because I just want to ask you, who do you talk to about your problems? Listen, Habakkuk could have talked to anybody, but you find Habakkuk sitting down having an honest conversation about what he feels with God. And listen to me, y'all. It sounds like complaining, don't it? It sounds like complaining because it is complaining. I want to let somebody know, and this is just me, I've never found it. Complaining is not a sin. Do you hear me? Now, it is offensive if God does has nerves, which I believe he don't. But if he does, it probably gets on his nerves. We know it got on Moses' nerve. Do you hear me? But Moses ain't God. Listen, I never found him a Bible. I'm going to go look for it where it says, thou shalt not complain. What I do know is in the Bible is this, is that it does tell us to come to the throne of grace through Jesus Christ boldly. And boldly means speaking exactly what you feel. Stop going to God with these polite, pretty words that are lies. Oh, Father, I want to thank you for the suffering. I will not complain. I will. I know that's a popular song. I won't complain. God. But I'm going to complain. Listen to me, man. I got to talk about my feelings. Do you hear me? I got to talk about my feelings. And this is what I found out. God does not have a problem with my questions. God does not have a problem with my frustrations. God does not have a problem with my complaints. God has a problem with my quit. Come on, y'all. Come on. And that's why God opens the door for us to come boldly and speak. Just like Habakkuk. Go read it. Habakkuk ain't in there talking on, hey, you know what? I just know it's going to work out. He asking God, hey, man, are you asleep? He asking God, do your eyes still work? Because I'm looking at what's going on and you ain't moving how I know you to move. Something ain't right. But he trusted God. We're going to get to that. This is just part 1. Who are you talking to? I'm going to tell somebody for real. And I want you to hear me on this. God wants a Facebook relationship with some of us because our Facebook relationship is the best thing about us. Do you hear me? Whenever we going through, whenever we got to get something off our chest, we run to TikTok, we run to Facebook, we run to all these outlets where we can vent. Do you hear me? And listen, I found out the reason people like to send their little text messages. Do you hear me? They like to do all of that stuff because they can really speak from a place in their feelings honestly. Do you hear me? Without somebody interrupting them and, that ain't right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Listen, God wants that relationship. And God said, you ain't even got to change how you talk when you come to me. Talk real. If you're frustrated, sound frustrated. If you're confused, say you're confused. You hear me? But come talk to me. Stop pillow talking. Do you hear me? Pillow talking with your boo ain't gonna make you better. Come on, fam. You got to talk to somebody for real that know how to make it work. And God said, I know how to make it work. I'm asking you, who you talking to about your problems, man? Are you talking just to talk? This real life, y'all. Are you talking just to talk? Or are you really talking, seeking a solution? Because the truth is, you're tired of the situation you're in. God says, talk to me. You hear me? The dog caught the spirit when I walked by. The dog felt that. Do you hear me? Listen to me. God says, talk to me. I want to hear it. Who are you talking to? Be like Habakkuk, man. For real, chapter 1. Y'all go check it out. Habakkuk laid it out. Let it know how he felt. He did not approve of what God was doing. He did not understand what God was doing, but he knew God was doing it. Do you hear me? And so he knew if I need to get any kind of info, if I need any kind of encouragement, any kind of strength, not to quit on God, I need to go to God. And this is what I love about God. Even when God do not reveal his strategy, he sure will render you strength. Do you hear me? Even when he don't take you out of it and tell you why you're going through it, he will give you enough strength until you can see the wisdom in the end. Who you talking to? Bible help if you let it. Yeah, let it help you.